Welcome to the Grand Vita GVS1610TH 10kg washing machine. It has a big 10kg drum, so it's just big enough to fit a lot of clothes in alongside a duvet. So if you've a family and you have children that are sick or toilet training, then it's big enough there to fit all of the bed sheets and the bedding in there. You have the detergent drawer, which is a nice decent size. The display is an LCD screen, and then you also have a dial beside it. So when you go to your programs, it clearly shows up here. You can change temperatures, and then you can also do a delay start. By different hours, you just press for how many hours delayed you would like to do. And the best thing about this machine as well is there's a kilogram detector. So it makes sure that all the energy and the water is equivalent to the how heavy your washing is inside the drum. So that's a kind of a nice function. You've also got down here stain level. So if you're washing something that's, you know, if your kids go to football matches and it's really heavy football kit that's muddy, then you could put that it's very heavily soiled. If you're just doing a freshen up, then you can change it to lightly soiled. There's also the steam function, which is on a couple. So there you go, you can put it on so it can makes it less creasing when it comes outside of the drum after the load is finished. You also have a spin selection, so you can change the fastness of the spin. So it depends on whether you've got items in there, the material that you have to be obviously delicate with, so you can change that. And then you also have here like a pre-wash section, so you can add a pre-wash to it, or extra, you can add an extra water or an allergy care to make sure that all the detergent is taken out. There isn't a child lock on here, so you have to be careful. If children come to, they can change the settings and things, but you know, mine have been fine with it. Just tell them not to touch it and they listen, so nothing bad about that. So that is the screen. Sometimes you have to really press to change. I don't know if you've seen it whilst I've been pressing along, but you kind of get used to it, so you'll know the kind of the weight to press on. There are loads of different programs to choose. Our main one seems to be EcoMix 20. It does a maximum of a 20-degree wash, and it lasts. It will come up when you bring it. It's about an hour and 36 minutes, so it's not long at all. There you go. Look, it just does the kilogram check and lets you know. Also with this machine is you've got the Smart Touch. So what you can do, you can download the app on your phone, and then you install your washer on there, and then you just literally just hold it to sync. A Smart Touch, so it comes up on here, it tells you how many cycles you've done, total working time. So we've used 37 cycles, and our machine has been running for a total of 44 hours and 22 minutes. So the machine rating is an A star, or A plus. It's 3 pluses. So it's really super efficient. And I was reading earlier that it only costs something like £38 annually a year based on an energy consumption or something small. So it's really cheap to run. It tells you like how most cycles are the EcoMix, and averagely it runs for about 71 minutes. So because we've done 37 cycles, you go to Smart Care and it tells you all of these different filters and apps and things. So we've got Smart Checkup, machine's running fine, so we don't need to do that. And then we've also got, oh, for some reason it's disconnected me, an auto clean. So it's recommended every 50 washing cycles. It tells you what to do and what to put in and things. So it's really handy. The app is really nifty to have. It's good to help you keep on top of washing and how often you're doing it. There is a, as I say about the delay timer, so that is up to 24 hours. which is really handy if you've got an economy 7 and you obviously have cheaper electricity overnight, so you can set it to run overnight. The noise level isn't that high either. It's 80 decibels during the spin cycle, so obviously that's not very loud, and during the actual wash it's 51, so it is louder than a normal wash, but based on average like washing machines it is quiet, so that's always handy to have. The timer does go down throughout the wash cycle as well, so you know roughly how long you have left, which is great to be able to plan. You know, we always want to make sure that our clothes are washed so we can see before we go out, you know, 7 minutes, so we don't want it sitting in the washing machine. So that's the review. So I hope you find that was informative and you liked it. So please thumbs up and subscribe to the Mum Diaries channel for some more reviews coming up soon.